Hey guys, welcome. It's Andres Salazar. Today, very excited to talk to you about something. It's just wild, man. ZelooperZ, Van Gogh's Left Ear. This is the type of experimental, unusual, creative, different, unique sound and music that I love. I mean, I heard this within seconds. The first song, Battery, with this kung fu, Wing Chun, kung fu fooey Saturday morning cartoons beat was just, it grabbed me. And for 19 tracks, 40 minutes, I was just enthralled by ZelooperZ. I've never heard of ZelooperZ, but this guy is prolific. In the last 2 years, he's came out with like 4 or 5 albums in 2 years. This guy is pumping material. The only negative I have about Van Gogh's Left Ear is that there is no physical copies. Go to Bandcamp right now and buy this album. There you go. Bandcamp, go to ZelooperZ there. You can pay what you want and buy this digitally. Can't get a vinyl. He might do some vinyl maybe in the future. It looks like some previous albums he's done some of those little kind of small runs. There's no CDs, none of that. You got to get it digital. And I'm a physical media guy, but that's okay. I'm going to Bandcamp. I'm giving this guy my money because this was so out there. It was just, I've never heard anything like this. It's hip hop, it's rap, it's using very unique voice. He uses these different voices. He's kind of like the Frank Zappa of hip hop. That's what I'm going to call him. ZelooperZ is the Frank Zappa of hip hop because I feel like there's a creativity here that he is doing that is just so fun for me. I really like experimental stuff. I really like to hear people stretch and really go beyond what we consider certain genres, even music or sound itself. And this guy is it's just amazing. Now, I mentioned that there's 19 tracks in 40 minutes, so you know the math. These are all really quick songs, but a lot of these are so fun. That first one, Battery, that kind of kung fu beat. The second track, Left Ear, is a banger. That just goes so strong and hard. The third one, Paranormal Snapatry, has this King of the Hill sample. Who is Carlos? Something like that. Who the hell is Carlos? Dude, has me rolling. Just rolling. I love that song. So good. Each and Every Moment. Track 5 is really good. Track 7 has a Crash Bandicoot sample, okay? Now, if you're older like me, you played Crash Bandicoot on the PlayStation 1, son. And yes, I'm like listening to this and suddenly I hear freaking Crash Bandicoot. Boom, 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 I mean, you're here and I'm like, what the freak? I love it, dude. The fact that this guy grabbed Crash Bandicoot and put it in his song. Dude, okay, track 11, which is Crying in the Club. Hilarious, dude. He's mixing, again, a Frank Zappa. There's comedic stuff, but then there's also thoughtful stuff, like 13, Dedicated My Life. This has got this really cool soul vibe. I mean, it's almost something you would hear Kendrick Lamar do. Very good. So he can pull out the emotion. It's not just goofball stuff. And the last track, Satellites, is very good. It's got a nice beat. Out of the 19 tracks, I think that it's probably top heavy. The first half are probably a little bit better. Then there's a couple on the back end are not quite as good. But my gosh, dude, it is fun. It is really fun. I would love to see an album like this expanded a bit, not in the number of tracks, but like longer tracks. I would like to have like a DJ cut of like Battery or Bash Bandicoot that's like 10 minutes. You know what I mean? At the club, a techno version, you know? Because they are short, and so you're like, I want more of that. I want to like kind of groove to this. This is an album to play in the car, while you're running, just out and about, you know, doing housework. I love it, dude. I'm just straight up 4.5 stars. I don't do 5 stars, hardly ever. But this is on the same level of Life of Pablo for me, which is another 4.5 star album. I just felt that it might not have the same production as Life of Pablo, but this is something totally different, and this is like unique, and it's experiment. I feel him experimenting, you know, making the gumbo, the jambalaya, you know, and he's trying stuff and he's doing things, and I love it. 4.5 stars. This guy is the bomb. Go check him out on Bandcamp. Now, if you like this video, go subscribe, like this video, hit the bell icon, all that kind of stuff. Thank you for watching The Outer Groove. We will be back with more. Thanks, guys.